Hi, my name is Patrick. This specific video is to tell you how to prepare for verbal section if you are starting from June 23 for the CAT 23 exam. So been training students for more than 20 years, so fairly comfortable with the exam. We do train students for CAT and other entrance exam. So if you look at the verbal section of the CAT is mainly based on reading comprehension. RC is 70% of the paper is reading comprehension. Then you also have para summary, which is also based on reading. So almost 80% of the paper is directly based on reading. So if you're good at reading and do nothing else, your 80% of the paper is taken care of. The rest are odd man out or sentence completion. Sentence completion is a new area instead of odd man out that came this year. And parajumbles. Here also a good reading habit does help in these areas as well. So reading becomes the most important part as far as preparation for CAT goes. You can practice the other areas as well, but first is to create a good reading habit, and once you create a good reading habit, then you can focus on other areas to prepare. That's how you do. So first, how to create a good reading habit. The way to create a good reading habit is to read what you enjoy doing, what you enjoy reading. Then is where you get interested in reading. If you start reading something that you don't enjoy, you may get bored and you may give up reading. The first step is to read something that you enjoy reading. Okay, maybe half an hour to 1 hour. It could be novels, it could be articles on your hobby, it could be sports. Okay, if you're there whole day at home, I mean, if you're not working, not doing anything, you can actually extend your reading hours to 2 hours a day. I mean, if you have the time, you can do read for 2 hours. Also, read one or two editorial, newspaper editorials. Read one or two articles from there. That could also help. Apart from reading what you enjoy reading, read one or two articles. This is for first 2 months. Create a good reading habit. This would help for sure. Then when you go to August, September, continue reading this. I mean, continue reading what you enjoy reading because that's important. But apart from that, start reading from diverse topics. One article from diverse topics and maybe one business editorial article. Okay, add this to your reading list on a daily basis. Rochelle ma'am actually sends a reading list every week. You can actually go to the reading list and read one article from that. That would really help. But my recommendation is first create a good reading habit. Reading habit is created when you read something that you enjoy. Also, don't focus on speed reading right now. First, focus on creating a good habit of reading and try to understand what the author is trying to say. That becomes really important. You can also do vocabulary. If you feel you're not comfortable with vocabulary or not knowing vocabulary is affecting your reading, then you can do word list. I mean, or word power made easy by Norman Lewis. Either of the two. There are a lot of word lists, the parents word list or other word lists on the internet. You can pick up the most frequently used words word list and try to read. That's fine. You can also do verbal exercise, grammar and vocabulary exercise. Don't go about solving grammar from Brennan Martin or something, it's too confusing. Instead of that, keep solving exercises and whatever mistakes that you do, note it down. This is optional. The focus is reading. Once you do reading, normally your grammar and all improves because the gut feel improves. But yeah, if you're solving grammar, then focus on solving grammar exercises and noting down your mistakes. From there is where you need to prepare from. Because if you go through Brennan Martin, it becomes too confusing and it takes a longer time. Right? I hope this helps in terms of preparation.